Hey everyone, Ryan here, we're MandRproductions, and welcome to my review of the LEGO Star Wars May the 4th, 2021 promotional set. Set number 40451, the Tatooine Homestead with 217 pieces. No minifigs included in the set. That's right, despite years and years of continued fan demand for minifigures to return for May 4th, LEGO has stuck to their guns for the third year in a row. The vignette style sets. To obtain this set, you would have had to spend $85 or more on LEGO Star Wars sets at the LEGO store or on LEGO Shop at Home. That's on par with what pretty much every other promo like this costs to obtain. And I will say and continue to say that sets like this are disappointing because of their lack of a minifigure. You see things in Harry Potter and Marvel include a figure with a build, and LEGO Star Wars continues to disappoint on that front. So it is what it is. We have the same old box art for LEGO Star Wars there with Darth Vader on the top right, which is appropriate given the setting of the set, which is on Tatooine with the twin suns setting in the background. But I will say the sky is not quite like a sunset sky, so that's kind of disappointing. It looks like it's high noon as far as the rest of the world goes. I wish they had kind of matched that a little bit better. But the build is there, and then the back of the box shows off the build at a slightly different angle, and you have some shots of the actual movie, Episode 4, A New Hope, with the Sandcrawler. You have Owen, Lars, and Luke, and R2-D2, some Jawas, and C-3PO there, which are the characters you're going to see represented in the set. So for the build itself, I would say it's probably the best of the 4 vignettes. That's the vibe that I've seen from a lot of people on the internet, and that's the same vibe I'm going to give you. I think this is generally the best one that we've seen so far. I also feel like it's kind of a good tie-in for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which should have been out by now, but it's not, but it would have gone well with that video game had it been out. So the timing just a little bit off there, unfortunately, due to game delays. So on the front here, it says LEGO Star Wars 2021, just like last year it said LEGO Star Wars 2020. Unfortunately, the year before doesn't quite match because it was 20th anniversary and they had a slightly different tile, but nonetheless, the tile seems to be consistent this time year over year. The mountains in the background actually look pretty good, or the sand dunes, and they just look like they're off in the distance, which is nice. It's a nice bit of depth to this build that I think the other builds are lacking, and this one actually does pretty well. It's also a fun build to like put together. It's unique and different. The building techniques are just fun as you go along. You have to add things together in different ways like that. So I think it's an engaging build. We have the Lars Homestead here on the top, the first time ever in LEGO. Well, actually, we might have got one in the advent calendar. We've never gotten like a full-size set. Now you may notice there are no skeletons or anything. Look down inside the pit there. You can see an antenna piece and like a vaporator. I appear to have knocked off the other one here, and I don't know where it went, and I can't find it around me, even though my room is sparkling clean, so not really sure what happened there. You can see another one here on the left, and then we have a Luke's Landspeeder. That's right, Luke's Landspeeder returning for LEGO Star Wars here in 2021. The drought is over. Have no fear. This time they did it in a dark red color, which is weird because it doesn't really match what they've done for their LEGO sets recently, but nonetheless, it looks fine, I suppose. But the highlight for a lot of people, I think, is going to be the Sandcrawler on the left here. They gave it its own special 2x2 tile print for the opening on the side, and they have done micro scale Sandcrawlers before, but this one is exceptional given the print there. They make good use of the grill pieces with the slope and the non-slope grill pieces to add a bit of texture to the Sandcrawler as well, and then you actually have the tread underneath represented by rollerblades. So I think this is a very good micro build and an improvement over last year's TIE Interceptor and A-Wing micro builds. Then you have the characters out here. You got a couple of Jawas, C-3PO, Luke Skywalker, Owen, Lars, I think, and then the silver one there I think is supposed to be R2-D2, and then that's pretty much all you have there. It's obviously not representative of all the characters, nor is it stud figure scale, right? This is not a perfect scale to the Sandcrawler, so that must mean it's a bad set. I think I make too much a mockery of some of the comments like that, but I honestly think it's a generally poor way to decide whether or not something is good, is whether or not it's perfectly to scale, especially when it's LEGO. But that's just my 2 cents on that. Overall, it's a decent set for a May the 4th promo. I mean, it would go better, honestly, as a normal promo if we had kept getting those minifigs, and yeah, you get something like this in the fall, but it's fine. It's the best of the builds thus far, in my opinion, and there's the bottom of it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of it below. I know the promo's pretty much over now by the time you're watching this review, but you can buy this on eBay at the time of filming for about $30 to $40, and I would expect it to continue to go up in value from here. So if you're interested in getting one, I would definitely hop on it sooner rather than later. It's probably never just going to go down in price, so if you wait, you're always just going to pay more. Thank you so much for watching. You can check out more of my LEGO Star Wars 2021 set reviews on the end screen now.